Well, he wants it. Is it okay?
I wouldn't give it. Yeah, you can give it now. Yes.
Okay. Queens come.
Oh yeah, queens come. That's scary. That's fine.
Scary only because of the opponent, not because of position.
Hello everyone,
Exactly.
streaming
That's exactly
some
why.
high-level
You're right
bughouse
on
on
the money.
chess.com. We have Michael and Manasuta versus the Duck and Penguin GM.
That is
And
what
I
it
think
is.
Duck and
You
Penguin
take me in. Oh no.
are
There's no more knights
scheduled
for
to
you.
play in the
Next
Bughouse World
week.
Championship tomorrow night at about this time.
Oh,
And they're
wait,
going to be playing against
I
Little
might have won his
Plotkin and
back some
12th T.
time. He needs like.
Unless
needs a
it's the
decent amount
wrong
of
time
stuff.
on the calendar. If
I'm mating here.
like maybe it's tonight. If it is
he's also
tonight, then
mating.
I will cover it tonight.
Yeah, I made it.
But I think it's tomorrow.
Damn.
Okay, let's. I'm gonna go fast. I'm gonna like literally preview my entire opening.
Okay. I'm going to.
I gotta win time.
So
and
our
then we're
current
gonna
score
win the
right
game.
now is 5-1. Favoring Penguin and the Duck.
Working. I fucking did a terrible move.
Penguin and the Duck are just super fast, next level
okay.
good.
Keep trading.
So it's going to be tough for the Michael team.
Bro, no time. I need to know trades. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, knight is
Yeah.
good for Manasuta.
Get a queen.
He has knight takes pawn,
How bad?
then knight check,
I needed some
and 2
trades
pawns
there.
would mate.
And I sat
But
like
they are downtime.
But yeah.
We're up time now if you want to
So
sit.
Penguin has got in safe again.
I want to rook
I mean, a queen mates him, but
Maybe get a queen for F2.
all the Duck needs to do is hold the queen.
I don't like castles. Knight at d7.
King G8.
Nicole, did you say king g8?
You know what I meant. King H8.
No, I don't. King f7 is what you meant?
No, I meant King H8, but it's fine. No, it's alright.
Probably is, but yeah.
You can go
I
rook
don't know what you
F8 if you want. Sure. But I don't want to scramble these guys.
Yeah, these guys are a little bit of a pain to scramble.
Bishop D4, D4.
Okay.
Wow, a lot of trades happened.
Holy crap.
Rook.
So if rook had taken, there would have been knight check.
Hard? Just sit for it. Just sit for the rook, please. I swear.
Yeah, that's what I mean by hard. It means I'll probably have to sit.
Okay. No, you're good. You're good.
They might win this one.
No.
Time is fairly even. If Michael gets check, he has a good position here.
I can mate here.
Rook is good for the Duck.
I'm gonna get you a pawn. Okay, sit. I have a plan.
In the time scramble, he could sack his queen, then just go in on the diagonal.
My opponent.
Yes, you will, Nickel. Don't flag. Actually,
he does.
My queen comes.
Have mate. Just
okay,
live.
Mate for Michael.
Don't flag. Oh man.
And he flags.
That's should have to go earlier.
Our score now 6-1. Favor Angry Birds.
I think scrambles are just impossible for us almost.
Again, this is not a BWC match. But I think Penguin and the Duck are practicing for BWC.
The knight's coming.
Playing the BWC, I think tomorrow night at the same time.
A queen, please, partner.
Got it. I hold.
It's fine. I'm cooking. I'm absolutely cooking here.
Things are good. Okay.
The reason I'm not entirely sure is when they put the time on the scheduling form, they listed it as midnight.
Oh no.
And it was
for sure sit here.
Unclear. But I think they said like they might have said like midnight on Wednesday. And we didn't know whether that meant the end of Wednesday night or the beginning of Wednesday night. This is why sometimes people do 11:59 or
12:01.
Not every scramble. I'm just thinking about the time gap and the moves I have.
So there is.
Okay, if you want, you can go Bishop G5.
A slight possibility that the match is in 8 minutes.
I don't want him to castle.
But it's probably in 24 hours and 8 minutes.
And then if he goes Rook at E4, then you can go.
That's the thing. It's like if I go Bishop E3, he castles. So.
Or maybe go. bishop g5 and if rook e4.
So Michael
Then
and
king
Manasusa
f1
are up on
maybe.
time.
What do you think about that plan?
King F1.
Yes,
Queen
yes.
plus
Because he doesn't have enough to mate you,
Knight
and I'll sit.
will mate for Manasusa.
Just.
Okay.
Do it.
Hard to get a knight though.
Mego we trust.
Queen did go.
Fuck, this looks very close to mate.
You get a knight. Oh wait, that's good. Yeah, okay, knight
I get a knight?
Think here it is. Make it. Take him with a knight. Get one.
Okay, nice mate. You get on the
play.
board.
Thought I got a knight. Okay.
I had like a
All
heart
right, our
attack
score's
when you were before
6-2.
the knight.
Favoring
Won't
Duck
lie.
and Penguin.
But that was good. I didn't see that.
Angry
You had that.
Birds.
Yeah, that was like the only thing I was calculating in my mind's
Knight?
eye. That trace might be.
board.
Oh shit, I did knight.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I think Penguin's pretty angry about this terrace. He's out for blood.
Was what?
You didn't see the terrace?
Oh, I saw the fucking terrace. I'm down like, hold on. Let me check my stock right. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. What is this? An actual ungodly amount just today. Sit. Pawn mates me. Maybe knight at D. Oh, mate at 1. Queen at D3. Yo, you're a genius, partner.
All right,
Maybe.
coming back. Our score 6-3.
Genius.
Favoring Angry Birds.
I don't know how that happened. Nice.
Because you're the goat.
Hold on.
I lost my queen. I lost all of my pieces. They're all gone. I don't see any of them.
Okay.
They're all gone.
I'm not
They
I
dead.
actually
really
don't
are.
see a single piece that I used to own. They're all
I'm
like
not
on my end.
I'm not dead. Okay.
This is terrible.
Okay, it might not be okay.
Wait, trade.
I'm trying.
Oh,
I will mate him if you trade.
Bishop back here. 'Cause he could have
Okay.
actually taken the
sure?
knight.
I'm
Instead,
an
he's hung a
idiot.
bunch of things.
The rook, maybe?
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
This is
take
our only chance. This is our only hope. I have to mate.
Actually?
Yes. I have to. Otherwise, we're gonna lose.
Okay.
This is looking
hope
promising,
you got
but
mate.
it's a shame he didn't bring his
might.
bishop in before.
Might. That's it. Bishop. Okay. I don't see anything.
This is really upsetting. Definitely had mate. My bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a miss there.
No
Wait,
problem.
were you not mated there?
I should have been.
It's fine.
Me
That's
too, right?
definitely my fault. If any blame were to fall on either one of us, it
No
would be on me.
problem, Nico. No problem.
You know what? We're gonna win this one though, because I'm absolutely just because you took all those free
You or
pieces.
me?
You took free pieces,
whoa.
so now you had mated too.
I thought queen and
No
was
worries.
good.
Did I?
Yes,
That's it
but
for
it's
pawn,
fine.
right?
Yes. That
I don't
works
want to
too.
go knight takes e1.
Not gonna take C1.
Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
They're up time. They can wait.
If you're playing a move, it's going to be not that one.
See.
They don't. They're up 2
Honestly,
seconds, and Michael
think I
is
play a
as a pawn forced.
You're up quite a bit of time for this
So they
scenario.
wouldn't have needed to wait for that if he just played queen up. Then he would
Uh-oh.
have an extra two
Hold on.
pieces to work with.
Let's take a think.
Chuck, who's in charge here?
That's a
Great question. I think Manasuka's in charge.
No. Yeah, knight takes.
No.
Wait, knight takes rook.
You're in charge, Chuck. That's
Okay,
why
well,
there's
if
a lot of
I'm in
problems
charge,
here.
I'm going to have to tell them to wait for that pawn because it mates and they're up 2 seconds.
All right, you guys are gonna have to wait for that pawn.
Knight takes
Okay.
rook, queen takes bishop, knight takes
We wait for the
bishop.
pawn. Shut up. We wait for the pawn.
And okay, fine. I'll wait.
And I also have to point out
Okay.
Manasuka missed an easier mate with queen h4 before. Then he
Yes,
would
that's what
have
I was
an
saying.
extra pawn more than he needed.
Yes, I did.
But okay, wait. Just like look at the calculation though, because I think that a pawn will still mate after all of that, right? After knight takes rook.
After what? Knight takes and queen takes, or knight takes and what?
No, knight takes rook. He's never gonna go queen takes. He's gonna go queen takes bishop. And knight
Queen takes
takes
bishop.
there, and then I think pawn will still mate, right? Because he can't take your knight on e1, and you're gonna go king f8 if he checks you. You wanna do that, or do you wanna just sit?
Oh, I pre-drop. Someone just say
Okay, fine.
I'm lame, and I also listen to my superiors.
Here it is. I anti-premoved him. I knew he was gonna go pawn at d2. Oh wait, he put a knight there. Not. I'm wrong.
It's more like he anti-premoved you.
He just
But
gave
here
me
he
some,
caught
like,
on your anti-pre move.
It's still, he got the win though, so that's good. Xshine,
committed.
Is X-Shot
Am I?
still here?
That's it? That's it.
Oh, it's silent X-Shot. Okay.
Sitting. I'm very sorry.
You got like
I
4
will go
horses in
silent
2
too then.
seconds, but that's not your fault. I just need to be ready for that in the future.
Oh, I didn't hear horses were bad, and I'm very sorry.
Horses weren't bad. I just didn't expect.
Chuck, when's the match?
That's a great question. So they put on the forum that the match was at midnight
I
on
think this is
Wednesday.
Resigned, Michael.
So
Yeah, sure.
I think it's either in 2 minutes or in 24 hours and 2 minutes.
It's most likely in 24 hours, but we'll
Yeah, I
see.
thought it was in 24 hours, but then I saw them partnered up and warming up. So then I got confused.
Okay, so if it's midnight on Wednesday, it's
No,
almost...
midnight Eastern time on Wednesday. So, we're
Yeah.
not on Eastern time.
Yeah, I did not look at your board.
No, it's fine. My word's fine.
All right, Chuck.
No queen, I
Wanna give it-
guess. Okay,
Just
sure. give
for
it.
clarity's sake here, because Plotkin arrived, he is now in charge.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Me.
Okay, I'll play.
So, let's ask Plotkin can give us the answer. Plotkin.
Wait. Important question before I even answer. Are you streaming?
Yes.
Oh,
I am streaming. So is
Okay, I just joking.
So-
okay, what did you?
so yeah, you guys I think you guys put on the forum that the match was at midnight on Wednesday. Is that in 1 minute or in 24 hours or 1 minute?
24 hours, right?
24 hours? Okay.
Why 1 minute? Why did you add 1 minute? It would have been
Because
20
midnight is either at the very beginning of the day or at the very end of the day, and it's
No,
ambiguous.
midnight should be
That,
right
that's
now.
why people
Why
always
did you say
write
1 minute?
11:59 or 12:01
Yeah.
because it's unclear.
well, I
Yeah,
think
we
it
agreed
was
on
11.
Wednesday late night. Wednesday late night. That's what
Okay.
I said, basically. Oh, no, I would be ready now.
Yeah, I just got confused because 3 of the players are online and 2 of them seem to be playing right now.
Trade. Any diagonal maybe? Or I see you're getting mated. Block.
So Plotkin is taking some notes on how to crack the Angry Birds to you.
Fucking do you have a partner?
I don't know if that's it. Pickle is killing his partner as usual.
I block in this partner.
Wait, you're dumping Manasuta? What?
I said that guy. He said, I think.
No, I call
That's
last. Plotkin subs for me, I think.
Yo,
Doesn't
But then they'll find out Plotkin's prep.
Plotkin, are you playing?
Yeah, we're playing.
only if you ask nicely.
You can do
Alright,
2
see you.
minute ducks.
Duck, if you ask nicely, I will.
I mean, me and Penguin are waiting for ops, so if you want to play, then we could play.
You can
Was
do
that
2
nice?
minutes.
I guess that's nice enough. Okay, fine, I'll play.
Okay, I'm gonna go on the goose, so you could play Penguin.
What does
Is
that
that
matter?
fine?
It doesn't matter to me.
Well, you don't want to like play him. You're gonna play him tomorrow.
I don't care who I play at all. I just want to play.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna join this call. See you guys.
All right. So
I've completely outplayed him from beginning to end, and I've even got more time than him.
So we're getting closer and closer to the marquee
You either
match
die
for
a hero,
tomorrow
or
night.
you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
So we're slowly subbing in players. Now we have.
You don't need 20 friends. You just need 3 motherfuckers and you can take over a
Little
country.
Plotkin. Are you not partnered? What?
I'm just pressing random things. That was hilarious.
All right. I took my melatonin, so I'm falling asleep here. I'm gonna be asleep very soon, but I'm down. I want to watch a little bit.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
you
well,
were
next
going to
time
be
we time
asleep,
you.
but you're not going to be able to sleep after you
No,
watch
Plotkin, stop.
a bunch of
Plotkin,
Plotkin versus
stop.
Penguin. You're going to be
Yeah.
wired for the night.
That's probably true.
I've been really taking care of my bullet and blitz chest.
Plotkin, stop teaming shit. Let me challenge them.
We're seeking 2-0.
I know, but let me just challenge him directly. Okay, the goose. He's on the goose.
Here
He's
we
on the
go.
2100 for some reason.
Excuse me. So the goose is
Lost my queen.
an alt of the duck. So we still have the duck and penguin versus Michael, and now we subbed in Plaka.
I'll sit for it.
The match we're looking forward to tomorrow. Instead of Michael, we have 12
Yeah,
games.
I'll still sit for it. None of them are really known for their speed, right?
No, I don't think so. Except for me, I'm known for my speed.
Michael just gave up
I hope
some
you have
things.
All right.
Queen and D2 is a possibility. Oh, no. This is for something else here.
Sorry, I had that cough. There's a truth violation.
No knight, rook or queen.
Nice.
There was no knight, rook, or queen there. A bishop did him in.
Wait a minute. If they play on goose and they win like 200 points, that's going to put penguin above duck, and then you'll be playing the opposite matchup, right?
I guess so.
This was Plotkin's plan all along. That's why he agreed to this series.
Oh,
Is that right? No, I don't think I'll play too much, to be honest. Pawn is good. Pawn mates, almost. Mate, just survive.
No rook.
Wait, that's not true. I need another pawn. Go, go, go. Take the pawn. Take the pawn on B2. Okay. Okay, all I've done is repeat moves.
Every pawn wins a piece. They gotta watch out for draw.
What have you done? You're a goofball. If you go queen takes d8 and he goes king takes, is it a draw? Okay.
Did that answer your question, Michael?
I knew it was a draw. I was just saying that so he would do it.
You didn't tell me to do it. You just asked to.
I know, but I didn't hear. Whatever. Bids are good. Take a knight. Take another one. Thank you.
I sack my queen for you.
Thank you. It was worth it.
So, in theory, you guys could have matched them to 2-minute bughouse with like 0.9 seconds increment, and they would not have been able to notice that. By the way, Michael, don't fall into maiden one.
Take the queen. Can you take the queen? Take the queen, Pickle. Take the fucking queen.
Wait. Oh.
Well, queen takes h2 is mate, Michael. That's the point.
I understand that, Chuck.
Michael, move. Do you want me to unpartner? Is this our last game, or are you going to be a human?
I don't know.
Thank you. F6. Can you go F6? F5 to F6?
Why?
You threaten a bunch of things. Oh, wait. Okay. Where's the knight? Can you go? You have mate. Queen G8.
Hey, blocking. Where's my mate?
You have to feed him the last move, blocking.
Blocking. Where is my last move?
Hey, RMG. Welcome in. Ah, yes, they do have excellent avatars.
Blocking. I'm not going to pre-move the last move until you tell me what it is.
Okay, then I'll partner you if you don't pre-move.
Yes, you'll never know if I have it pre-moved or not. If they resign. Oh, did I have it pre-moved, blocking? It's a question for the ages. What do you think, Chuck? Do you believe in pre-moves?
I think that you are trying to be more annoying than chicken to block it. And that's difficult to do.
That's really difficult. Yeah.
Not for Mickle, though. He's pretty good at it.
The thing is, Pickle doesn't, like, Chicken doesn't understand he's annoying. Like, I actually genuinely think that. He doesn't understand. Which is fine. But Pickle knows. Continues to annoy me. Can you feed me, Pickle? I always, like, stuff mates here.
I'm in trouble here. I was mated in 1, I think.
Yeah, you were. He chose not to mate you.
Who's my mate? Do I go, like, Queen F8 here or something?
No. Wait. Knight takes pawn now? Or maybe that doesn't work. No. Oh, no.
I actually like queen f8.
I like queen f8 too. That's a good move. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It doesn't need to mate. It doesn't actually work. Shoot. I didn't look at it far enough. Get a queen now. Make the queen mate. Make the queen mate, partner. Yo, what did you...
You have mate. Why'd you take his queen?
I was getting you the queen.
I will unqueen her.
It's okay. It's okay. Fucking... I have a feeling that...
You're a little Mishwichik right now. Keep going. Keep going. Why are you...
I have a feeling like you're worried, and I don't want you to worry, blocking.
Michael, it's your turn to attack.
Ooh, nice little defensive move there. What do you think about that?
Mikkel, if you're not the one mating, I will end your life.
You're the one mating. I fed you.
Oh, where's my mate? Where? Where?
Hey.
Don't move until you see it.
Relax.
Don't move
Mikkel,
until you
move.
see it.
Just don't let her min one. Thank you. Knight, just take his knight twice or something. Take on f5, whatever you want. Just, yeah, don't take his knight. Take the pawn on f3. Nice. Knight d3 check is good.
What do you think about pawn at e2?
Okay, do it. On g2. Nice. You could stop moving.
How would I stop moving when I have mate blocking? What a silly thing to say. You're a silly goose.
Actually wasn't very silly.
You're a silly goose blocking.
I have a knight.
No, I'm actually getting mated. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm safe. No queen, please. Hold it.
No. I'm giving it.
I'm in a lot of trouble here.
No, you're fine.
Actually,
Say that.
I think you
not
had queen
fine at all.
g6 there, which was just mating.
Me? No, I didn't have
Yeah, you
mate.
had queen e6, which was just mating.
Not mate, dude.
No knight plus major piece?
Instead of bishop f7.
No major piece. No major piece. Are you giving
not
already?
giving a
No,
major
no rook.
block.
No rook. No rook.
I know that. I'm not giving a major piece. What? I
You
made
gave it.
wait, 3 downtown.
Yeah.
Okay. I should have told you I'd made. Alright, I
Yeah,
gotta stop
RMJ
trolling.
staying alive.
That's my fault. You think if I told you I'd mate, you'd play that differently and we would have won, or no?
I mean, it's good to be vocal with your partner when you have made. Can you take the knight? Thank you.
Yeah, I just killed myself by taking that.
You know you didn't. Shut the fuck up. You were forced to take it.
I don't know about that. Only things that are forced in this world are taxes blocking.
Can I have a knight? Take the knight. I need a knight.
Alright. Nah, you can't have a knight. Sorry.
How do I not lose?
You ever heard of the saying, only good...
Keep going, Pickle. I'm not going to play with you if we're always going to be down so much time. It's incredibly frustrating. I heard of the saying, please move.
I am moving. I moved already. My turn.
These people are not good at bug. All they have is speed. Can you just give me feed? A knight. Thanks. It was maybe like 80 million different ways. Is there a world in which I get anything? No, you have to take 8 seconds. I just want you to move.
Okay, I'm gonna move next round. I'm sorry. Do you want to resign this one?
No.
Okay. Wait, let's try. Let's focus now.
I'm trying every game.
I'm trying every game too, but I'm gonna try hard.
Tanking.
Because you
just move. These people, just all I need is move. Just don't die and move.
Oh shit, that was not smart.
All right, I gotta mute myself here.
I'm actually kind of working out. Can I get a
yeah,
knight,
I
please?
sense some
Take the knight,
frustration.
Take the knight.
These guys
Sit.
are a little bit angry at each other. I think Mikkel
Actually,
is playing some chill house,
The knight's not that.
and
It's
Plotkin
not
is
that
playing
It
bit
is.
try
Can you do
hard.
pawn takes pawn for me? Check.
Pawn takes pawn for you. Check. This one.
Now sit. Now do bishop takes pawn and then sit.
But if I do bishop takes pawn, I'll never be able to go pawn takes knight. Do you want to do it?
I want his knight. Can you take the pawn? That's
Okay.
it. Now
So
you're
knight's
gonna go knight at
good.
e5 when you get a knight.
They are up
It's like mate.
3 seconds.
Are you sure
King.
not at g5?
He also has queen check, then queen takes pawn,
Any other
potentially.
questions you want to ask me?
Okay. I'll play it on e5.
Queen f5's available,
These
Michael.
people, yeah.
Queen f5, yeah. Well, what about queen at g5 though? It cuts off some squares there.
That's
Can you
true.
go pawn at, actually, you know what? They're sitting. Can you go pawn at f5? Your king is safe. Go pawn f5.
Pawn at f5. You really want to do that?
Please drop a pawn on f5 right now.
Okay. Done. Because you're my amigo. Mi amigo.
Oh, wow.
Now the question is, ¿por qué? Yo poner pongo el pawn
Rook check, bishop
on
takes, is there?
that square? Real question.
I don't know what
Maybe
you're saying.
the bishop out.
I prefer you
so the
talk to me
rook
in English
defends.
next time.
What about in Russian? Am I talking Russian?
If he takes, there's knight check.
Okay, no more
Queen in.
annoying you for
Queen in,
next
push pawn.
2 minutes.
Oh, he could just take to get
Have
safe.
mate, yeah?
Oh, or rook in.
Can you
Or
move,
rook
please?
There's mate in one.
Nice. Very nice, partner. Very nice.
We're all tied up. 3.5, 3.5.
Muy bien. I lost my queen. My fault. That is my bad. But I'm moving though. I'm moving though.
Can you give me feed? I don't care. Just give me feed.
Oh, give me some feed.
Rook mates.
No queen, please.
And for a rook at f8.
No rook, please. Sit. Ah, shit. Okay.
How do you not have that ready to be captured? That's
My
all the
bad.
check. Okay, nice. Yes, good job.
I was hovering the other one.
We're at 4.5, 3.5, favoring Angry Birds. And for those of you who are just getting here, this is not Bughouse World Championship, but we have a Bughouse World Championship match in 24 hours. And 3 out of the 4
You
players
got
here
lost.
will be in that match.
So I have to win before I can
We're gonna
ask
have
you questions
Penguin
again.
and the Goose, otherwise known as the Duck.
It's not about winning. We're just.
Versus,
It doesn't feel. I feel like we're just getting annihilated,
Plotkin
even
and
though this first
12-teen.
relatively even.
12-teen was
What do you want to ask? Go,
Cheesy
ask me your
Bread on the
question.
Free Chat server.
Fucking, what type of car do you drive?
And that's going to be the
Next
semifinals.
question. What other question do you want to ask me?
Okay. What's your least favorite food?
Pickles.
That's
Wow.
and you're Jewish, so you're not Jewish. Is what you're telling me. That's what you're trying to say.
I'm trying to say is, can you move?
Okay. No rook. It's fine. Let's win 4 games. And then I'll be happy.
Our score 5.5, 3.5,
For information, I
favoring
drive an
Angry
Nissan.
Birds.
Nissan
Rook mates
Altima?
for Little Plotkin.
No. 6.
Ah,
He's not waiting for it.
that explains a lot.
Knight is good for him. He has the knight.
Fascinating stuff.
Right. Oh, I guess 2
And
things.
here I was worried that it wouldn't explain anything.
All right, now knight in. Oh, I think you should have knight in before taking the
No
queen.
queen, please. No rook.
Just keep going. Less blundering, please.
Knight check. So this rook is in take.
Tell
He
Duck
probably
to
just
get on
wants
his
to
main
take
account again.
How does it matter?
I
They
don't
care
wanna
about
play
rating. Let them have rating.
I know, I just don't want to play him.
Why, is he too good?
It takes too much brain power to play him. I can't yap. I can't actually like
Bishop mates for little pocket.
about some stupid shit to
I
say.
don't think a bishop's coming though. This
Hang on.
looks crush him for the goose.
Nice.
Rooting for Michael to get
It's
flock
fun.
invaded. That's one way of doing it. Yeah,
World comes. Actually, can I have
you
knights?
can see a lot of anger.
You can have one.
If you just enjoy watching frustration, then you need to watch me when I'm in the random
I'm
pool.
going, partner. Take me things. Play me. Play my board.
Queen trade
Yeah,
on
can you take the
offer.
queen? Please play.
Knight
Okay,
takes
fine.
queen.
I'll play for you. You better win though. You don't.
Not
You,
mate.
you make me incredibly frustrated.
Yeah,
Thank God.
he's made in 2. This mother mate.
Okay, no need to be frustrated. We got this.
Yeah, let's see about that.
Idiot. Oh my god, I've never played it
Whoa.
again.
Flocken actually
Have knights.
had mate with another knight.
Oh my god.
He had a funny idea of knight at
Holy
d6,
shit.
pawn takes, knight in, knight takes
Yeah.
queen. I guess he wasn't going to get the
This
third knight though.
opening sucks.
I hope there's a world in which there's an even amount of feed.
Sorry.
Nice
That's
attack
my
by Penguin.
fault.
Plotkin's opening a little bit questionable. He's created some dark squared weaknesses. But he does have a nice attack.
Have a knight.
Maybe.
What does he want a knight for? I guess knight plus rook would be good. Okay, so maybe he wants knight, rook takes, queen takes?
Do you really not like pickles?
No, that was a joke. It was your name.
Ah.
You need to learn
Oh, Rudin
when
against
to yap.
arrogance.
Like you
Okay.
got the yapping down, but you need to learn when to yap and how to yap.
Yes.
Akshan, do you give yapping lessons?
Yes,
But how much do you charge?
a lot. They probably 20 flowers an hour.
20 for that? Wow. That's not really affordable.
It's yeah.
What about, do you have like a third world country, like, what's it called? You decrease your price for them? Like, what's it called?
Well,
What do you call it?
15%
Yeah,
tariff
third
on
world
Purchasing
countries.
power
15%
parity
tariff
adjustment,
on all
maybe?
countries right now.
What'd you say?
Well, it's 15% tariff on all countries right now.
Did he?
Oh, can
Is
you
it
watch
up to
out for rook
15? I thought it
H1
was
mate?
10%. Did he change
Can you
it
repeat what you
overnight?
said? Low blocking?
Can you watch out for rook at h1 mate when he's gonna take your pawn on d4?
I'm going bishop at f3, partner.
No, pre-move pawn takes d4. Okay, take the knight. Okay, now deal with that threat. Thank you.
Threat.
What?
Actually,
Can I have feet, please?
That was weird.
here's one more knight. Here's a bishop.
Thank you.
Does he want like?
Other
Oh, another
knights?
knight here is good. And there's double check.
Here's another knight.
Hawken trying to do things with initiative. Working out so far.
That was mate.
Knight can take that, unfortunately.
Okay, partner, go fast. No more slow poking.
He moves so fucking slow. This is unbelievable. We were up 4. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know if I can handle this mentally.
That one I was trying in the scramble.
Wait, does that imply
Inclined more-
you weren't trying the rest of the game?
That's exactly what I was about to say. Yeah, I mean, I think your black openings need a lot of work, Mikkel.
I think I'm winning this one. This one's not terrible. Mated?
Hey, you
My
had
black
the
open-
balls there.
Wait, was that the one you said you were winning 10 seconds ago?
Sorry, partner. I didn't mean to make you. Make sure
You're
not.
good.
You're doing great.
Give queen. I'm giving it. Please stay alive. Oh, I'm
Nice.
so sorry.
You're doing great. You're doing great. No problem.
I'm so sorry, blocking. I really should.
You're doing great.
That's good. Just take.
They're down about 2 seconds, so it's not going to come. Okay, knight. Okay, well, he's defended now. That just hangs a piece, I think. But he'd rather attack.
Oh,
The square's
Blind.
now open.
you can
Goose
mate him.
needs to defend it.
What do you need?
This is a nice way to
Feed.
defend. You can take and cover the
Nice.
square.
Sorry about the previous 2 games where I fed your opponent.
Keep feeding me. Just do play my board.
I will make it up to you, partner.
I don't care. Can you just give me feed, please?
Blocking, attacking.
Don't die and feed me, always, and then we'll win.
All right, I will do that.
Hey, chicken.
Fuck every piece.
Do that.
Can I have a rook?
Yeah, you can have a rook. Chill a
need
bit
it.
out. Trades.
Oh, it doesn't need a rook.
Been a
There's-
1.
Yeah. Nice mate by blocking. I score 11.5 to 6.5. Favoring Angry Birds. So for those just joining, this is 3/4 of the semifinals
good.
match, which will
Anything?
happen tomorrow night. Same time, same
Actually, I'm
place.
gonna go here.
So tomorrow night we'll have Penguin and the Goose, otherwise known as the Duck, versus Little Plotkin and 12T.
I'm gonna play
They're
your
warming
boards.
up with Michael
Please don't.
instead.
I'm gonna cook. No rook or queen. Sit it forced.
Oh, this looks not great for Little Plotkin. Even a bishop is bad.
Why is your king there?
I go-
What do you mean play my board? I mean, thank you for playing my board.
I'll play Fianchetto.
Whatever you want. I just need feed.
A queen, please.
So Plotkin has insisted that his opponents rely on speed, but that they are the better. The Plotkin team is the better bughouse team. So he just wants Michael to keep moving and stay even or up on time. We'll see if they can accomplish that.
What do you need, partner?
Plotkin basically
Nothing.
thinks that
I'm doing great.
he can put the pieces down in better squares than Penguin.
You can see Michael's wheels turning.
That's
If
funny.
bishop takes
Don't
queen,
you
there's
move
knight
that
check.
bishop, Michael.
Oh, now he
I
loses
will
the
not
queen with
move that
check.
bishop.
Not great for Michael. Or, I'm sorry, this is great for Michael. This is not great for the goose. Knight is great. Okay, this is mate.
Partner, what do you need?
How much about you?
Sometimes I get confused about who's who.
Partner, you know what I need?
A new opening.
You know what I
He
need?
teed
Seriously?
that one up.
That was serious.
A girlfriend?
I need you to be happy, Plotkin.
Night mates, can you go bishop e? Fuck.
Bishop e fuck. That's a
Sorry.
good suggestion right there.
Happy wife, happy life. Happy Plotkin, happy pickle. There you go. So if you're happy, I'm
Looks
happy.
hazardous for Plotkin.
Yes,
All
I'm
right, it's
happy
mate.
you're happy. Nice, good job.
feel like Plotkin's good jobs might be a little bit
All right, Michael.
sarcastic.
We need to work on this one.
We'll workshop action. Will be done after this series.
Yeah, this is not going well.
Night.
Action, can you step in with some coaching here?
This is you can't coach the uncoachable.
It's uncoachable.
No knight. Sit it first. No knight, rook, queen.
I want to give it.
I know.
Yeah, this knight has to come, so he has to sit.
All right.
Bad as Pickle's black opening is, he actually does pretty decent from such a horrible position.
You know what I'm gonna do? All right. This is what I'm gonna do. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do it. Because then you're gonna unpartner me.
Like, what? Like, do you guys hear this, or is it just me?
No, I hear it too.
I had a funny move I was gonna play, but I decided against it.
There's no funny moves in this position, Mickle.
There's some pretty funny ones, but I'm
No,
not gonna.
there's not a single funny move here.
If he had a rook, there's a funny move.
Yes,
Oh.
I agree.
I'm sorry, Plotkin.
If he had a rook, bishop takes pawn. It's just overpowered.
Yeah. I think if I even typed my funny move in the chat, Plotkin would have unpartnered me at that point. So I'm glad I whip.
By the way, Mickle, in these positions, you really want
It's about
to win.
bow trades are pretty good.
Little Plotkin's
I
gonna
feel
lose
like
some material
Mickle
here.
is trolling or something.
If you're not gonna move, I'm just gonna resign.
Sorry.
Hey,
I cannot think of a good one.
okay, that's okay. I'll just resign. No problem.
That's interesting.
You're gonna hit our groove.
So another interesting thing here is the
Wow.
Plotkin team has lost a bunch of games, a bunch of points. Because the Goose
I
account
want to
is
give
super
this
underrated.
queen.
Do whatever.
His main
No, do
account's
it.
like
Have a good time. Make sure you're smiling
like
when you do it.
2,700.
I wasn't smiling because I know
So
it hurts my partner.
it's possible that
I
Penguin,
always frown.
because
my
of this
partner.
match, may get his rating above the
Nice.
Ducks. And if his rating
Alright.
gets above the Ducks,
I apologize.
then they'll switch who they're playing.
You're welcome.
Then Plotkin will not be playing against Penguin tomorrow night. He'll be playing against the Duck. And 12-teen will be playing against Penguin. Michael losing some
You
material
said-
here.
Thank you.
I know when I can go. I give a pawn plus a knight, partner.
What's your plan, Mickle?
Don't worry about it.
You go knight at f5.
I'm worried.
I have a really good plan though. Can I play? I want to go here.
Okay, do it. I don't care. Just go.
Wait, what? Oh, this is so much worse.
That was not so much worse. I'm cooking now.
Pawn b6, I think, was a little stronger.
Oh no, it's not. It's not.
Yeah, it was.
There's a yapper in our claw
Oh, that's
here.
hurting Plotkin a
Oh,
lot.
Plotkin.
Knight mates. Do you have mate? Good.
Yeah.
I think he needs a knight or rook.
You don't have mate?
No.
Over, I guess. Yeah, that's not looking great. Plotkin's position. This is really hard to defend. I think it's undefendable,
That's stupid. So.
especially with the other queen. Yeah.
I should have sat rook mated for me, like earlier. That's my bad.
Goose equals duck. Yeah, spine cruncher. The goose is an alt account of the
It
duck.
fucking slips, bro. Jesus Christ.
Welcome in, spinal tap, chicken, spine cruncher, RMG.
Ooh.
Nightmates for penguin.
Terrible slip. Sorry, partner. And he got another queen.
We are
God
getting
damn
a
it.
10-minute match request. Let's go over to this
I
guy's
should have sat. I'm
profile.
really sorry. I didn't realize we were up so much.
Okay, chess.com has changed their interface again. But let's go ahead and block this guy.
Trades are good.
And okay,
Knight is
no
good.
match left to decline.
Knight's mate. Do you have any move suggestions for me, partner?
So he wants knight check. Maybe bishop takes knight.
I have a good move idea.
I'm glad it's had to play bughouse.
Take the knight, maybe?
Okay.
Okay, so Plaka needs to live. It's going to be a little bit difficult. There's this. Tough. Penguin, of course, the best hyper bullet player in the world.
This opening for black isn't horrible. Pretty bad, though. Knight. Over here. That fucking sucks, to be honest.
Queen's on offer.
Can't handle this last two.
Sorry, partner.
No, you're good.
It's a really tough team.
And I was really struggling with series versus the duck.
I would get completely murdered playing these guys. The goose on the attack. I don't think he should have taken that. That was a poison pawn. But this does illustrate why it's important to get your king's bishop out.
Nice. Next.
One more. Last game.
We'll go till next lost, or you'll leave me after this one.
No, I'm so done.
Sorry, partner.
No, you're good. You're bad.
And it's not your bad. Definitely not what it was.
Not sure why he took d2. I think taking f2 is maybe a little better. But Michael trying to keep initiative. Nice move.
I want to give a queen.
Gives the queen. Plaka's on the attack though. Plakin, as always, would like feed. Oh, that's gonna probably make Plakin. Plakin's only chance is immediate feed. Plakin is up 3 seconds. Okay, there's the queen. That's unfortunate.
Good night.
GG's.
Man.
Michael, we just need to make a couple of little adjustments in your black opening.
Little adjustments?
No, I mean...
I do not think that word means what you think it means.
You keep playing into like the worst positions. Why don't you play e5, Michael? What's wrong with e5?
I always get sacked on and get mated.
So
Okay, that's a valid.
So wait, just
reason.
when is your suggestion that the place he goes wrong in his opening is move 1?
Well, he pre-moves d5, so he plays the leaf.
Okay, yeah. The leaf is a pretty bad opener.
When someone plays d4 against him, he goes into this line, the exchange French, and then he plays bishop b4, queen e2, bishop b5, queen e2, and then you get into just a losing line as black. And Duck just did it over and over and over again. And then until he started trolling with B6. But it's like, you can't play that as black. You have to do something else.
So,
Like, so the idea in that opening is you can't play knight f6. So once he plays bishop b5, queen e2, you have to play queen e7 and never play knight f6. So you play bishop g4, you play f6, you just don't play knight f6.
Michael, do you want to practice some of these things Xshine is talking about?
Yeah.
How about Michael? How about I partner you? We go in the random pool, and you just listen to whatever Coach Xshine says.
No, I'm trying to help, man. I'm seriously not trying to be a dick in any way, shape, or form.
No, I didn't say you were trying to be a dick. I'm just looking to get some action. So I want to either watch some games or play some games. So I was proposing that I partner Michael, and then like he could practice these new openings you're suggesting at a slower pace when he's not playing against some of the fastest players in the world.
Yeah, that's true. They are really fucking fast, and Duck is just like, he's like the ultimate get in on F7 player of all time.
True. The player is currently okay. Just that comes. The player is currently in the process of partnering another player or is already partnered. Please try again later.
Michael? I think Michael's tilted.
Oh, okay. He's licking his wounds. Xshine, do you want a partner?
No, I should have already been asleep.
No. I know you took a melatonin, but you can sleep like while you're sitting.
I took 2 melatonins.
Okay, well, you can sleep while you're sitting and also while I'm sitting.
No. I'm not playing. I'm going to bed. I have to wake up at 7.
I have to wake up earlier than you do. I have to wake up at 6:45.
Michael, you know what I'm talking
No,
about?
6:30.
Right?
6:30 I have to wake up.
You heard me?
GG's.
Oh.
He's upset. He's tilted as fuck.
He didn't sound tilted, but he acted tilted.
No. He gets very he doesn't ever sound tilted, but he gets so tilted. And he doesn't listen to me. Literally just trying to help, but he thinks
really
he's way
should listen
better
to
than me, so...
Coach Xshine.
Well, no, I'm just... That black opening is so bad, and he always plays it. And it's like, I get it. It works 90% of the time, but when you play against someone who knows how to play against it, you're dead every game. You're just going to lose. Like, it's completely lost for black. Like, it's borderline resignable. Like, it's so bad. Like,
that's a good point. Let's just play a few quick games and you can demonstrate like a better opening here.
I'm going to bed. Chuck will play with you though. I mean, Chicken.
I would play with myself. Yes. Oh, Chicken. Yeah, Chicken. Spinal Tap. Anyone out there want to play? RMG. Let's ask in the chat for a partner. All right, I'm gonna maybe I'll go in the random pool until someone takes pity on me.
Yeah. That line is the exchange French, and then you play bishop b4.
Yeah, these words mean nothing to me. You're just throwing out countries here.
Countries don't mean anything to you?
I don't correlate them with chess. No.
I don't know.
Oh man, I want to take that, but I guess I shouldn't.
Nichols upset.
Can I just take that? Oh no, I can't. I want to take it. I can take this though. All right. Well, What now? Trades are good. I guess my partner's never going to get me anything. So I'll just retreat.
That's one of Ben Feingold's rules. Always retreat.
Always retreat? Yeah, I've heard that.
Always sack the exchange. Always retreat. Never play F3.
Yes. Are all great points. God, he's attacking this guy. This guy keeps attacking. Pretty obnoxious.
It's a little obnoxious.
We
can't have that.
My partner's still getting me nothing. Alright, we're just gonna sack.
How about we play Bishop G4? Yes.
Okay, but now he's like
At least our
attacking my
queen
knight.
is defended now. It's always good.
What are you talking about? My queen defended. Always been defended. Alright, well. RMG saying this reminded why you don't play Buck. Was it previous match or just me with these partners here?
Your partner missed mate, and I would be willing to bet he's going to sack his queen in just a second, too.
Okay. Good to know. Do you think he'll get me a pawn with that? Let me tell him.
No, he's probably just going to sack the queen here.
Trade's good. Rook.
Like
Okay, I guess I'm down an eternity, so we just have to lose the game.
Yeah. I don't know if you're losing here.
I mean, I think I'm losing. How do I not die completely?
Okay, your partner's definitely losing the game now.
I mean, of course.
He played knight c5, which can be taken, and now his queen's hanging.
I would expect nothing less.
Wait, his opponent didn't want the free queen, though. Okay. Oh, he promoted. He finally promoted. Wait a minute. Is he going to mate?
I'm going to die long before that. Oh my god.
Got a little bit of time there.
Yeah, because I expected any trades ever the entire game made it immediately. Oh my god.
Got a little bit of time.
Yeah, I can see that. Hey, Danchan. Am I doing voice of the partner? No. Xshine has refused to partner me because he would rather sleep.
What? Why don't you just play -400, Chuck?
Because that would be this exact same thing as this.
I wouldn't say exact same.
It would be exactly the same. The problem is that I can't communicate with my partner. It has nothing to do with the rating. I've tried this over and over again, and people keep saying like, "Oh no, it's the rating of the partner." But I partnered 2100s who make the same sort of stupid non-communicating problems where they will trade everything when it's bad for me. They will not listen at all. Like, I just need to be on voice with these people. And my partner played C4. C4.
Okay.
Huge light squared weakness.
the
Queen at
Moraxi
e4
bind, right?
basically kills him.
We got the Moraxi bind going.
What did my partner just hang for nothing there? He hung something on e6. So what do we think he's going to do now? He's going to beg me for a knight when it's impossible for me to take a knight?
I think Queen takes e6 is my candidate move for him.
No, he's going to hang more pawns.
No, yeah. Then Queen takes e6. It's coming. Here it comes. 3.
It's so frustrating, man.
Oh, b4. That was not on the list of moves. I would have lost some flowers there. b4. Wow. That was not even on the first 10 to 12 moves I would have guessed.
I'm going to ask him, why did you hang all your pieces for 0 compensation?
You sure it has nothing to do with the rating?
It has nothing to do with the rating.
Like, not even a little bit?
Not even a little bit. You notice I've handed him a knight and he's not using it.
I don't think he knows that it's good.
I don't think he knows either. No. But you understand, like, you can look at his rating. His rating is 100, which is the lowest rated. So with 100% certainty, we're going to lose this game. But he pays no penalty for that. It's like, from his perspective, it doesn't matter. This is all Mickey Mouse money. He's just gambling with my money. He's not gambling with anything of his own. Like, we're up an eternity. Like, everything mates for me. Oh, hold on. Hold on. So 1 pawn mates. Do I mate without the pawn? Probably not. This seems like a good move, though. Oh, I guess everything mates then. Alright, let's just grab this. Maybe we take h3. We actually have chances here. Alright. Well. Did I get him up above 100? No, his rating didn't move. He's still 100 after that? Was impressed to the 100? What? I was not impressed. He hung a ton of pieces. And keep in mind, he hung a ton of pieces versus like a 400. It's not like he hung pieces versus a 1500. Like, he was getting rolled by a 400. Admittedly, I do sack a pawn in this opening, but like, everything mates. Oh, and my partner attacks a knight for nothing. That's awkward. Super frustrating. So obviously he's going to hang this queen.
As scintillating as this is, I must head too. I must retire.
Retiring? That's fair.
Must retire for the evening.
Good night.
Where is
And my partner hangs the queen for nothing.
Why don't you get Mr. Road to partner you?
I would like to partner Mr. Road, but no one is offering partners. I can't imagine what he's thinking about. Like, his queen is hanging. So why doesn't he save his queen?
He did defend there, though, to be fair.
No, but there's queen b4 check, which crushes him.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, he did defend d2, just
Now,
to be
queen
fair.
at h8 is going to take my bishop,
right.
and then we're completely dead.
Bishop h4 is interesting.
He didn't take the free queen after all that, of course, because why would he?
You know, he played bishop h4. Okay. I wonder if he knows he's in check.
I don't think he does. I don't think he knows how the pieces move. Now I have to tell him time because I can't move at this point.
All right, you guys
Things mate for me.
30 seconds.
Drop. I don't think he knows how to drop pieces. That's another problem. This is so frustrating. Like, we were up what, 45 seconds, and now he's sitting for no reason, and we're gonna lose the game. I'm not gonna push my B pawn. That just mates me like near immediately. What I need is any trades. Any trades mate for me. He could have taken a free queen like 3 moves ago, which would have made it already. Why are you stalling? Alright, so this is obviously a block and a report. Alright. That's a block and a report. Alright, so let's go to this guy's profile. We're going to go ahead and report him for sandbagging. And we're going to block him. Because there's no explanation for...
You gotta go low to go high.
Alright, so we are back in the pool.
Gotta go low to go high. Well, Spinal Tap, I think you're probably always... Well...
So here we get to test Xshine's theory. Xshine's theory was that the problem was that I was playing with partners who are rated very, very low. Now we have a higher rated partner. My thesis is this guy is going to be just as bad.
No, I don't... My theory is he's not going to be just as bad.
So far, I mean, I've seen no difference between them.
Well, he dropped a piece, which is better than your last partner.
He did figure out how to drop pieces. That's true.
He did know he was... He's not hanging every piece either.
Give him time. My partner is now begging for pieces.
Be here.
What's that?
I think we need to save your chicken.
Ah, this has to mate.
Look at that. Your partner, one material. He's safer than Fort Knox. He stayed off time.
This guy, he did
Think it-
okay.
think
No
the theorem
complaints
has
about
been
this guy's
proven.
play, but that's not like par for the course. Usually there.
I'm going to consider my theorem proven.
No,
I'm
what?
gonna
That's
retire.
one data point. One data point.
Yeah, that's enough data. That's all we need to draw a conclusion.
I need a little more data.
Statistical relevance. See, this guy's rated 1,000. So, all right. Good night, Chuck.
Yeah. Red Reaper says, "Why not play with a human being?" I would like to play with. If any of you wants to partner, I'm down. Okay, a pawn is good. I guess we just knight check and keep coming in. Okay, Sage wants to partner. I guess we'll partner Sage. I gotta set up a Zoom call for him. Let me go ahead and do that. Why is my partner sitting? Come on, dude, trade. Every trade, like, okay, I guess I have to just go. Let's take this. I kind of assumed he knew that he had to make moves, but apparently that was too difficult. All right, let's get this Zoom figured out. Say, like, I don't report people for being 200 rated. I report people for not taking a queen that is obvious you can take and hanging 50 pieces. Those are things I dislike. All right, let's see. How do we move free rook? Nice. All right, we gotta get the invite for this Zoom here. Let's grab this knight. What's going on over here? Yeah, I'm trying to multitask here a little bit. So we gotta get this link for my new partner. Queen mates me. Why is he not going? Go, go, go. Jesus Christ. All right. Guess we take this, hope for the best. Here comes the queen. I have mate in 2 if he doesn't check me. Okay. Grab a queen. All right, now I've made.
Hey, Chuck Moulton's here.
Hey, chicken. Welcome in.
How is X-Shine doing today? Little
X-Shine's-
Clock and X-Shine.
Well, X-Shine was just observing. He wasn't playing, but they were doing fine.
We're gonna play a couple games here, maybe.
I'm gonna partner with Sage of Silicon Valley right now.
Oh, right now. Is he gonna go in voice with you?
Yeah. I gotta get him the link to the Zoom because he doesn't do Discord.
Oh,
he does
That's okay.
he does Zoom instead. So I'm sending him right now.
If I would have came 5 minutes sooner, would I have got to partner you, Chuck?
Yes, you would have. But it's first come, first serve.
Okay. Yes, Chuck is in high demand. Okay, have a good series then.
Yep. I'll talk to you later, chicken.
Yes, talk to you later. I'll be watching.
All right, bye. Okay, so we have a Zoom meeting. I think we should be partnered to Sage. Yep. So we gotta wait for him to come in the Zoom call. Yeah, Sage had asked earlier today if I would partner. And my response was, in general, that we wanted to switch up the partners. But, hello? Oh, I guess not. Hello?
Yep.
All right. You want to start a game? And you can mute my stream, please. Then we can start a game.
How do you do Discord?
Discord is like just another program. So basically, you download Discord, then you register, and you have a username, and then you can friend someone, and they can call you.
So are you talking to multi people at one time, or?
Well, a minute ago I was talking to people on Discord. Yeah, but I closed that. Now I'm just talking to you on Zoom.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't mind joining a Discord next time.
Yeah. I mean, you can Google Discord, figure out how to join it.
I've joined it. I just don't use it very often.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If you send me your username, then I can send you a friend request there.
Okay.
But for now, let's just play on Zoom. Are you playing a game right now?
Oh yeah, I thought I partnered with you.
I thought we partnered.
Let me just resign. Let me hit resign. For some reason, I was like.
Okay, I think we're partnered. Let me try pressing the button to see if we're partnered, or I can unpartner and repartner to be sure. I don't know.
Let me just hit play, and I will. Here.
Because it shows us as partnered, but I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, now we're partnered. Okay. So do you know how to start a game here? Or should I start the first one?
Play.
Nice.
Yeah, it covers up the button, that's why it's hard to see sometimes.
Yeah, makes sense.
I don't know if that was a good move.
Oh, you're doing great there. I like your development.
Take it or wait?
I would just push your e-pawn. And hold on, maybe I could get you a pawn. Pawn looks fun. You could put a pawn on f6. take the knight.
Take the bishop.
Nah. Maybe just rook to b8. Make another threat.
Take b8.
Oh, whoops! I screwed up a little bit, but we're still doing fine. Yeah, that looks pretty good for you. What about bishop at e4, something like that?
Should I take the knight or the pawn?
This pawn takes h6.
Okay.
And then you can put a new pawn on g7. He can take that, but that's okay. Oh, watch out. Hold on. He's hidden h7.
Yeah.
So you have to watch out for that threat. Yeah, that's good.
Isn't good.
You need to live here. Maybe, yeah, I like that move. That's exactly what I was going to suggest. Okay, so now watch out. If pawn takes pawn, you probably take with your f pawn. Yeah, that's a good move. Yeah, you could take that. Then maybe bishop to b4 to pin the knight. I'll take with your f pawn. Takes g6. Oh, I guess you had it even better. My bad. Probably taking the knight first was a little better. Okay, take the knight. Bishop takes knight. And then queen takes d4 if he takes that. Queen takes d4. And then, hold on. Queen takes bishop. Okay. Maybe rook to d8. Rook d8 check.
Okay. I was gonna do queen check.
That's probably good too, but this is pretty good. Maybe rook to d6. That's good too. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's a nice move.
I don't know what's next though.
I'm not sure what's next either. Maybe you stall. I'll get you a queen.
Okay.
Figure out some good things to do with queens.
I think I have mate in 2 with the queen, but
Okay,
I don't think
you wait for it.
Okay, good one.
Great
Good
job. Yeah, that was a tough game. Your guy made a lot of sneaky threats on h7, but luckily you weathered the storm. I guess I should update my stream title.
Take with b.
No, actually, sack your bishop. Bishop takes f2, and then play queen f6. Queen f6 check. Okay, now play. Okay, pawn takes was a little better there, but this is okay. Watch out, attacking your queen. So, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Although he's gonna
Now,
take his.
hold on.
Okay.
maybe you take b2. B2 is a free pawn. Okay, now hold on. This is getting a little bit rough, but I'm sure we can find some good things to do. So let's think about this. This is an important move. Let's just do pawn at e3 check. Pawn at e3 check.
Pawn at e3 check.
Yep. Okay, knight at f5 check. Knight at f5 check. Then you have knight takes bishop.
That was good foresight.
Yeah, knight takes bishop. Hold on. Let's push f5 check. Push f5 check. And if he en passant, you have knight takes f6. Okay. Now let's try to hold on. Let's try knight at c1 check.
c1 check. Okay.
We're trying to get his king away from the queen so that eventually you can take that for free.
Okay.
But he probably doesn't want you to do that. Take his queen. Queen takes queen. Pawn check on b2.
Nice.
Great job. Knight f3. Get your other knight out. You can castle. In his knight. Yep. Looking great. Do knight takes knight. And then knight d5.
A pawn would be good.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Okay, bishop takes knight. And then hold on, wait for material. I'm gonna get you a pawn or a bishop. Looks very good for you. Here's a pawn, put it on e7. So if queen takes pawn, you have knight takes queen. If he takes your knight, you can take his queen with your pawn. And if he moves his queen away, you have knight takes f6.
f6?
Yeah, knight takes f6.
Oh, you mean f8?
Knight takes f6 check.
Oh, check. Okay. Take the queen?
Hold on. I think you put a new knight on h5.
h5.
Yeah, new knight on h5 check.
Okay.
Okay, I got you a queen. There's probably
And
something
drop
fun you can do with that.
here. Yeah.
Great job. Just keep developing. Knight takes knight. Don't worry about your queen. Knight takes knight. And then if he takes your queen, knight f5. Move your knight to f5.
F.
Knight f5. The one that's
F.
on, yep,
Okay.
exactly. Okay, now knight takes g7. Knight takes g7 check. Okay, let's do knight takes bishop. Bishop takes queen. Grab the queen. Okay. You can wait a bit. Actually, maybe just knight to d5. Bring your existing knight into the game more. But I'll get you material. Knight is bad for me, so try to hold a knight if you can.
Okay.
Maybe just stall now. Yeah, you don't need to move. We're up a bunch of time. We're up 40 seconds. A knight is bad for me, but I want to get you like a pawn maybe to check him with. I'll just wait.
Okay. Nice.
Good job. You could try knight to d5. Pawn takes knight. Hold on. Don't move yet. I think you just play rook e1 here. Move your rook to e1.
Why wasn't taking the pawn with the knight?
Yeah, I was worried about pawn at e2 if you took the free pawn. Okay, queen takes knight. But I mean, it was a good instinct, but he just had threats, so a little better to play safe there. Okay, hold on. You have a tactic. Well, let's try just knight at g6. New knight at g6.
Okay.
And then don't move after this because we have some ideas.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I think just, well, actually, let's put a bishop at f5. New bishop at f5. Now knight takes rook.
Nice.
Great job. Yeah, you had probably mate pretty quickly over there with the queen. You can take that pawn.
With the pawn?
I would take with bishop, but any way you take that is going to be fine. Take with knight.
With knight.
You can just push your d pawn up one, or you can take the knight. Yeah, that's fine too. Yeah, take the knight. Okay, pawn at h3. New pawn at h3.
I think on that trade I came out one behind.
Yeah,
One pawn.
but you have an attack, and your king is safe, so it's okay. Take the pawn. Bishop takes pawn. Okay. Hold on. Don't move yet. Well, I guess just pawn takes pawn, and then your undeveloped rook on a8 is going to take the queen. Oh, okay. Well, that's surprising. Interesting.
Drop a new rook in.
Let's think about maybe just new bishop at g2.
G2.
New bishop at g2. This looks pretty good for you.
Take the rook?
I would take the bishop. Bishop takes bishop.
Okay.
Then pawn check. Great job.
Thanks.
You can take that pawn.
What move do you like after this?
I like bishop check.
Bishop check.
And then queen e2. Queen e2. Yeah, that's great. So if he doesn't get a bishop, then you win. Okay, queen takes b7. All right, knight check on c7. New knight in at c7. Great move. Oh yeah, that's fine. You had mate, but this is fine.
Oh.
No, no, that's okay. You could pawn check, something like that. Just kind of keep attacking him.
Did not see that mate.
That's okay. Maybe bishop at b8. Bishop at b8 check.
Oh, that was not. Did I just drop?
Okay. Let's try knight at c4 check.
Oh, why don't I? Okay. C4. Slipped.
Okay. Now we can move your queen to c8 check. Queen c8 check. And then a pawn can take whatever he puts. Oh, never mind. Queen takes knight. Looks good. Okay, move your bishop to d4. Bishop d4 check. Okay, bishop takes pawn check. Okay, that's fine too. Okay, knight takes pawn check. All right. Looking good. Great job.
I think I had made in 2 or 3.
Yep. And you were winning pieces along the way. That was awesome. Get your bishop out. Excellent. Take it. Free stuff. King down. F8. King F8. Okay, pawn at h6. New pawn at h6. Need to get rid of that knight.
Can you do blindfold chess?
I've tried it. I'm not very good at it. So unfortunately we're down time, which means we're gonna lose some material here.
Okay. I'll just roll out some moves.
So I have to give a knight. He's gonna put the knight on f7. If he puts a new knight on f7, then you play pawn takes g5. Don't worry about your queen. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Pawn takes g5. Oh, he didn't do that.
Okay, nice. That is excellent for us. Yeah, so maybe queen e8, or you could push d6, or you could pin his knight with a bishop. Just roll up moves.
Okay.
Okay, you could put a new bishop on b6. Okay, well your c pawn is hanging, so that's not so great. But that's okay. We'll make it work. Yeah, I think okay. Loses a rook, but that's okay. All right, push your d pawn up 2, I think. D pawn up 2. Get your bishop active.
What do I do here?
So you could
Actually,
bring your
do this.
yeah, that's a good move. I like it.
I just wanted to block the pawn from advancing.
Sure.
The pawn. I didn't want the queen to come barreling down.
Okay. All right, maybe queen d7 to attack that knight. Put a rook at f7. You can play queen takes knight. Bishop takes. Okay.
Can I check in?
You just try to defend.
Okay.
King to the right.
To the right.
Sure. Maybe pawn at c5 or something to block him.
Okay.
King. Yeah, that looks good. I like it.
Got another knight coming.
Oh, shoot.
Should I put a new queen on c?
Just keep moving. Anything's fine as long as you move.
Okay.
That was brutal. Okay, next game. Yeah, the problem was time there.
Okay.
We were completely crushing, except we were down a few seconds in critical moments. Anyway, that's fine. Move on, next one. You got to keep moving, man. You can't stall like that. Take the pawn. Pawn takes pawn. Take the knight. And then knight f6. Okay, bishop e7. Move your bishop. Okay, hold on now. Let me get you some material. You can put a new pawn at c5 to attack the queen.
C5.
Yeah, new pawn. Don't move your pawn. Yep.
Why was moving the pawn bad?
Because it would create a dark squared weakness, which we don't like. I would like to trade queens. I think you're safe. Okay. Hold on. Push your d pawn up 2 to d5. Okay. Hold on.
What do you think of the new rook on e4?
I like it. Rook on e4, great move. Nice find. And take with knight if he takes that. Knight takes queen.
Okay.
Now your pin is gone, which is great for you. Queen takes bishop.
Can I checkmate him right now? Oh, that's
No. His knight covers. So, you do have a great position now.
Bishop here. Oh.
That was a good instinct, but a5 would have been a little bit better because it checks him at the same time. So it's a way to attack and defend at the same time.
Okay.
Okay. You could try just queen takes e5, or you could put a queen in at c1, or a rook at c1. All those are good.
Queen at c1. Okay.
If he interposes something, you play just rook takes whatever he blocks with. Yeah, rook takes bishop. Then if he takes that, you have knight takes f2, and then you can do knight takes f2 check, then either knight takes bishop or knight takes rook. I guess knight takes rook here.
Oh, that wasn't the best move.
Yeah, but it's fine. It's a good move. You can just take that. Pawn takes bishop. Great job.
If anyone wants to play with partner with Chuck, let me know. If anyone in the chat.
I don't think I'm going to be going too much longer anyway, because I do have to wake up in like 6 hours. So,
class tomorrow?
Yeah, teaching a class tomorrow. I just have 1 more month of teaching, and then have more free time in the summer. Okay, he put his bishop in a very bad place, so that's great for us. Maybe his castle. You can retreat your bishop.
Retreat. Okay. He's gonna put another. Maybe not.
Sack your pawn. Sack your bishop. Bishop takes pawn check. All right, and then you can move your knight to g5 to check him again. Knight g5 check. Okay, hold on. Let me get you some stuff.
What about the knight? What about the knight on E5 and then
Yeah,
retake?
new knight on E6 is good, or bishop at H4. They're both good moves.
Yeah, that's what I meant. E6.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, then knight takes pawn, then knight takes queen.
And
Okay, it looks like a knight's good for you. I could try to get you a knight.
in the meantime,
Let me see
one or two moves.
what else we can do here. You could develop your undeveloped bishop and check him. Okay, yeah, that's fine too. Bishop takes knight is fine. All right, and then you can retreat your knight to E2, or you could advance your knight. They're both good. I'll get you a knight next move, so you can knight check him. You have two different knight checks that are good. You can knight check on E6 and then take his bishop, or you can knight check on F7 then take his rook. So pick which one you want, or I can mate him, whichever. Well, actually we're down time, so I should probably just get you material instead of mating him. So I'll get you some material. Yeah, you pick one of the two knight checks. Okay, so this way you take the bishop. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I figured take the bishop because.
Yeah, no, that's a good instinct because that's his more active piece.
Yeah. And the other thing is it sets me up to take another piece if I want.
Very true. Yeah.
I took the wrong piece. Oh, sorry. Let me.
No problem.
Okay, let's just do this.
I mean, yeah, pawn check was fun for you. If you're ever not sure what to do, you always have like pawn at G7 to try to win his rook and promote. So there's options. I'll just put him out of their misery. Great job.
Yeah, feel free to put them out of misery quick. I'm not. Unless there's some commentary or something that I can learn specifically, like if we're ahead on time, I don't mind getting a quick lesson out of something.
Yeah. Knight takes knight and then stall. Don't move. I'm gonna see if I can get you a knight. Which I probably can. So just wait. Alright, bishop takes pawn. And then you have a new knight for F3 if he takes that, which you will. New knight on F3 check.
F3.
Then knight takes pawn, then knight takes queen. Alright, hold on. Let me get you some more stuff. Looks like a bishop is good for you. I'll get you a bishop for F3.
Wouldn't it be still good if I retreated first so that I'm not down on time?
No, just throw the bishop in at F3.
Okay. So,
and then, hold on. You might not take the rook. Let's see what he interposes there. You play knight takes bishop. Knight takes bishop. And then you take the rook. Yeah. So you are crushing. Then you can just develop things.
Here, let's do this. Good.
Great job. pawn takes pawn. He could take that either way, bishop or knight. Yep, take that. Okay, hold on. Put a pawn on h6. New pawn on h6.
Oh, darn.
Okay, that's okay. Just pawn takes pawn, I guess. All right. Maybe rook e1. Oh, that's a good move. I like your move.
E1.
Okay, you need to retreat that though. Maybe to d2, bishop d2. Yeah, I did sack a queen. You can do pawn takes pawn. Then rook e1. Okay, hold on. Now we're a little bit worried here. Let's think about this. I think you can get away with knight at e3. Let's put a new knight at e3. Put a rook at g3. New rook at g3. Okay. Maybe you could move your knight to f5. Knight f5.
What I was thinking.
I think you're safe and you're threatening a bunch of pieces. Okay, knight takes rook. Great job.
Good job.
Yeah, my queen sack maybe a little sketchy, but it paid off. You did a great job defending there. Castle. Excellent. Take with your d pawn. Hold on. Don't move. Let me see if I can get you a bishop. Put this bishop on d4. New bishop on d4. All right, bishop takes pawn check.
Retake.
Yeah, sure. And then knight check. Okay, queen f6. Queen f6. So you're pinning the knight. Idea is to set up knight takes h2. Okay, it didn't work. But that's okay. Let's see. Yeah, our position is not great. Maybe just push h6. Push your h pawn. Okay. Hold on. I think we need to save our queen somewhere. I think you bring it back down to like d8 or something like that. All right, you can retreat that knight to f6. Knight f6. Unfortunately, the attack's going to unravel. We got a little too frisky, probably. That's my bad.
Queen takes.
Okay. let's see. How about bishop takes h3? We're gonna get frisky again. Pawn check on g2. Okay, now hold on. Yeah, just chill. I'll try to get you some things. If I get you a rook, you could put it on g6. Let's see. What else do you want?
World peace.
Yeah, maybe just your undeveloped rook can come to d8. Rook d8. Okay. So we're making progress over there. Let's see. You could put a pawn on h5, I guess. New pawn on h5.
Okay.
Pawn takes pawn. Just save your queen somewhere. Yeah, just try not to flag. Oh, oops, I missed mate. We'll just mate him. Just try not to flag. I have mate.
Okay, go. You have mate?
Yeah, I've made him one. So just move your queen somewhere, I guess. Great job. Yeah, I missed that last move. Oh, whoops. Attack your bishop. Bishop takes pawn check, then knight f6. Knight f6.
Knight f6.
Okay, knight takes e4. Knight takes e4 check. Okay, you can play knight takes knight.
If he takes my knight, should I go a bishop on c6?
If he takes your knight, maybe you push your d pawn. Okay, maybe retreat your knight to g6 or something like that. Okay, now push your d pawn to d5.
What
Push your
about bishop on c6?
Push your d pawn to. Oh, I like bishop at c6. Yeah, that's good. So you get a free knight, sure.
Yeah.
But you might not take the knight immediately. You might throw in a queen where the king is first. So, so think about that. Let's see. I guess we go here.
Take the knight, right?
You could put in. You could move your queen to e7. Your existing queen, queen e7.
That makes sense.
So now you've got more pieces involved there. You could just take the knight.
Is that a mate? Queen on e4.
No? I don't think it's quite mate, but you could do it if you want. Because I think he has an escape square there.
Where was the escape square?
Well, we get to find out. Oh, okay, yeah, you have made him one with the other queen to b4.
To where?
Other queen to b4. The one that's on e7 can go to b4.
b4. Okay. Okay.
Great job. Yeah, there were probably some other mates too. I mean, you had a great position. Hey, tap. Yep, we're getting a little frisky.
I don't like this position, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's me being unfamiliar or it just feels risky.
Pawn at e4. New pawn at e4. Oh, never mind. It's not your move.
The pawn's good for you, right?
Potentially, but you can win a piece with pawn at e4 if he doesn't do anything about it. I don't think I even need a pawn. I just have a good position.
Nice. Another check.
Yeah, pawn at e4 looks really good for you. He could take his bishop. And then you could put another pawn at e4. The tempo is queen.
What do you think of a new knight on d3?
Yeah, I like it. Or you can put a, yeah, no, that's good. I like it. And then hold on after his next move, because I might be able to get you some more material. Hey, Gargoli. Welcome in. Oh, yeah, your opponent is in the chat here. You can take his bishop. Knight takes bishop.
I can also put a, okay, yeah.
And then you could try pawn at d3. But oh, whoops. I done screwed up. But that's okay. We'll make it work. Looks like a pawn is really good for you. You could wait for pawn. Just wait for pawn. Don't use the queen. Just wait for a pawn. You could use the bishop. Bishop check.
So that's a 2-for-1. That's I see mate in 2. Well, I think this might, well.
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
I think I had mate in 2 after that. With the queen.
You could probably defend, but you were winning a lot of materials, so that was great. Yeah, GG Gargoli. Great development. Keep getting your pieces out. Hold on. Let me I think just retreat your knight. You can go back to G1, it's fine. Because eventually you're gonna be able to win that. Alright, let's put a bishop, new bishop on E2. New bishop on E2. So you're aiming at his bishop. Now push your H pawn up one. Or actually new pawn on H3. New pawn on H3. Alright, pawn takes pawn. Okay, let's put a new pawn on F3. New pawn on F3. Your undeveloped knight can take that knight.
Take?
Sure, you could take that. Maybe push your d pawn up 2 to d4. That launches your bishop. Knight takes pawn, looks good. Yeah, it's a good move. I like it. Let's see. There's a lot of good stuff here. What would
Take
this
the
start off
pawn?
with? Sure. Yeah, that looks awesome for you. And then maybe you probably have mate, to be honest. There.
Is there a mate or is there
I think you're gonna have mate there.
here?
But
okay,
oh yeah, that's a great move. I like it. Yeah, I was looking at a rook sack, but your move is good because you're just winning more pieces. I like it. Yeah, you could either take the queen or bring your knight back to g5.
I'll take the queen.
Great move. Nice mate. He could take that, then tempo him. I like
Do you
bishop
like
check
knight
here.
out or
I like
bishop?
bishop check here. Because he's gonna have to weaken his bishop. Now bring it back to c4. Bishop c4. That is
Oh,
not
that was not
c4.
c4.
That is the place you never want your bishop. Now play bishop c4. You've wasted a tempo.
Okay.
You gave him an extra move. Now bring it back to e2. This is unfortunate. You're now down a lot of tempos because of that mistake.
Okay.
Okay, push to d4. Push your d pawn up 2. Okay. Let's do knight takes b5. Knight takes b5. Bishop takes pawn check, and then bishop takes knight.
Bishop takes pawn check and bishop takes knight.
Yep, a free knight. Okay. Oh, that's a clever move by him. Hold on. Don't move. I want to see if I can get something for you. Okay. Move your bishop to d2. Bishop d2.
I can't, I'm in check.
I understand. You have a bishop on c1. Move it to d2.
Okay.
And then if he takes your bishop, you have knight at c7 check.
Okay.
All right. Hold on. Let's move your bishop to c3 to defend that pawn. Bishop c3. Oh, that's not what I said. Okay, just take the bishop, I guess. Now you're in a lot of trouble. And so am I, unfortunately. Okay, let's do bishop to e3. Oh god. That's brutal. God, I had to lose a queen because you hung that. Alright, put a pawn on c3. Alright, take the bishop. Pawn takes bishop. Let's put a new bishop on d2. Okay. I think you got to take that. Queen takes knight. And then maybe rook c1. This is brutal.
Sorry.
Okay, hold on. Let's put a knight at c7 check. And then, hold on. You can't take the rook because he'll mate you. Let's put a bishop at e2. New bishop at e2.
E2.
Bishop at e2. So we gotta get the queen out of your face. All right, now you can take the rook. Knight takes rook. Bishop takes queen if he sacks. Okay, hold on.
Pawn check?
Hold on. You can pawn check. Yeah, I like it. And you're gonna have mate here. Okay, put a new knight at b6. New knight at b6. Okay, promote the pawn.
And to queen?
Yep. All right, good job.
Nice. I was a little bit worried there.
Yeah, I was worried too, but we got it done.
I never know what to do when he does that.
I'll just keep developing pieces. You're doing fine.
Like, is there a best move? Sometimes when I'm thinking that.
I'll just keep developing pieces. You got some pieces that need developing, so let's get them out. Push your d-pawn up 1 or 2. Okay, put a new knight at okay. That's not so good.
Okay.
But that's okay. We'll make it work. Put a pawn at g2. Take his bishop. All right. I think just bishop takes knight and then push your e-pawn up 1. Bishop takes knight, then push your e-pawn up 1.
Okay. Pawn would be good.
I don't think it's gonna happen. At least not in the near future. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can maybe get you some trades.
What about the bishop on h3? Or no?
I like that. New bishop on h3. Let's do it. Okay, you can do bishop takes rook. Bishop takes rook.
Okay. Take the pawn?
Maybe you develop your undeveloped bishop to check him. Okay, let's develop your knight to d4. Knight d4. Okay, new knight at f3. New knight at f3. Then bishop in. Great job. Take with d-pawn. D-pawn. Nice. Sack your bishop. Bishop takes pawn. Then queen d4 check. Queen d4 check.
Queen d4 check.
Then you can take his knight.
Yeah, a lot of times I make the mistake of doing f6.
Yeah, that's not nearly as good.
Yeah.
Because he can retreat the knight and then you don't get a free piece. Alright, queen takes knight. Queen takes pawn on e4. Yep. Okay, this looks pretty. Let's put a pawn on f4. New pawn on f4. Pawn takes bishop. Okay, maybe new bishop at d6. New bishop at d6. Okay. Yeah, I like it. So bring your queen back to e7. Queen e7.
E7.
Okay, now you can bring your knight out to f6 to check him. Knight f6 check, then queen takes knight.
Queen take what takes bishop takes knight or
Oh, now knight takes knight. Knight takes knight. Very good for you. Yeah, I thought he would play knight takes f6 before, but he didn't.
Oh.
Okay. So, you have mate with queen h4, or you can move your knight to f2 to just tempo him.
H4. Okay.
Great job.
I did not see that. Good find. Is it 1 o'clock where you're at?
Yes.
Okay. I should probably stop as well then after this game.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Have a good night.
Okay. Have a good night. GG's.
Thanks.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
So thanks so much to Sage of Silicon Valley for the games there. Let me see. Okay, so he already has a sub. That's good. All right, let's look for someone to raid. Does anyone have any suggestions of someone we could raid? If so, please let me know. I'm gonna check to see who's streaming. So first we're gonna look to see if anyone's playing variants. Don't see any variants. It looks like one of the people who was collaborating playing Bughouse last night is streaming right now, so let's send a raid. Yeah, thanks so much to Dan for saving me from the random pool. All right, we're gonna send you to WCM Isan. There was a big collaboration stream last night with WCM Isan, Joe Bruin, Marie Chess, and Rosie Chess. And they played some Hand and Brain, they played some Bughouse, so that was fun to see. Always good to see streamers collaborating. Anyway, I'll be streaming again tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I'll play a little bit myself, but later in the night, we're going to get to watch the last semifinals match of the open section, which is going to be Plotkin and 12-teen versus Penguin and the Duck. Penguin and the Duck, otherwise known as the Angry Birds. And Plotkin and 12-teen are Team Canada. So we'll get to see how that goes. Yeah, good night, chicken. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night, everyone. Bye, guys.